So, why reload ammo? There are a couple different reasons. First, in times like these, you can't always go out to the store and buy ammo. Second, when you are reloading ammo, the stuff I'm reloading today cost me about 38 cents a round, and store-bought of the same quality would be $1.40 a round. So you're saving $1.02 every time you pull the trigger. So when reloading ammo, make sure you go over your guides and manuals before you do anything, so you know exactly what you're doing and how much powder and what kind of powder you can use that will not hurt your gun or yourself. Today we will be reloading 30-06. We will be using 180 grain copper jacket bullets. We will be using Federal large rifle primers, and we will be using IMR 4350 powder. Reloading. You can reload brass, you can reload nickel plate, because they can both be manipulated and moved and made the shape that you want them to be. Whereas steel, you can't really move it like that, so it's garbage. Step, you're going to take the previously fired primer, take that out, and you're going to resize your brass. So you're going to put in the brass with that die, which is the thing up on top, pull the handle down the whole way, and pick it up the whole way. It's going to resize and make it the right size you want, and take your primer out. So you see there's no primer in there anymore. Next, you're going to take a chamfer, which is where you take the tool. It has sharp edges on it, and you're going to take and spin it in there, which is going to take all of the burrs out of the primer pocket and out of the nose. Next, you're going to take your Brasso, put it in your brass tumbler with your ground walnut shells. Then you're going to put your brass in. Leave it for 24 hours after you turn it on. When you come back, all of your brass should be nice and shiny. So you're going to pour the contents into the spinner, close the spinner, and spin it until all of the walnut shells are out of your brass. Then this step was unneeded for this process today, but sometimes you need to. It trims the cases so they're shorter. Then you're going to clean the primer pocket. And for this step, you want safety glasses. You're going to put the new primer in, which is the piece that actually starts the chain reaction, and that's the part that blows up. Then you're going to take your powder, pour it in your powder measurer, and in this we're using the 4350. You're going to put your powder in there, and you adjust that to get how much powder you want. Then you're going to measure it on your scale, and we got somewhere around 42 grains, so 42.4 is close enough. You're going to put your powder into your casing, and you can put your bullet on top, and this is going to seat your bullet, so you're going to want a different die, so that's in there. You can take the handle, pull it the whole way to the bottom, pick it back up, and you have your final product, ready to be shot. For this, we're going to be using a World War II 03A3, which is a common infantry rifle. So first we're going to shoot a bowling pin, and we're going to shoot a pumpkin. I did shoot 3 at the paper target you see, but those are no fun to watch. So if you fill a pumpkin with water and shoot it, it will explode. So that's what I did there. The most important step of the process is the last step, which is where you look at your primers after you fired them to make sure that they're not bowed or anything, which if they're bowed, that means that you put too much powder in. These ones here look pretty good.